Hey friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So today what I have for you is a stainless steel glitter epoxy tumbler in a baby bottle. So this tumbler is from Hogg. It is stainless steel, and I am going to do a mommy's coffee date Starbucks tumbler. So what you see me putting on the inside there, that is a produce bag. I save them when I get produce at the store. And I like to just really protect my baby bags and my toddler cups. So this has the produce bag just stuffed down in the middle. Inside it, I'll keep this on the entire time doing it and just make sure there's no chance that anything gets on the inside. I use electrical tape to go around the rim of it. And I like electrical tape because it's stretchy. I feel like it fits very well. Now for this one, I'm using Waverly chalk paint to paint the outside of it. I like the I like the Waverly chalk paint, but I like chalk paint in general. I like the texture that it gives when it's dry. It gives just a really nice texture. It's easy for glitter to adhere to. And if I'm not actually showing the paint, then I like to do this. Just a rough paint, as you can see. Now, the other thing is, I do want you to know with baby bottles, for me personally, I boil the bottles before I ever do anything else to them, because I know that a lot of people like their baby bottles to be boiled before the first use. So I automatically do that, knowing that once you put epoxy on them, they can't be boiled. So I do boil it first. And then I did also just take a light coat of sandpaper to it, and I cleaned it with denatured alcohol prior to painting it. Okay, so you can see just a quick painting to this. Make sure I cover everything, but it doesn't have to be an immaculate paint job. However, the chalk paint always dries really nice regardless. All right, so now my paint is dry. I'm going to go on and you can see I have some places there where I overpainted, but it's fine. And the chalk paint just gets nice and smooth regardless. So I'm going to go in, and now because I'm using a very fine glitter, I'm going to use Mod Podge. When I'm doing it this way, my first coat, when I have my Mod Podge brush clean, I do like to use my Mod Podge brush, especially with this fine glitter, because it does give a very nice thin even layer of Mod Podge, and that's going to be very important. So some of this where you see me going over it multiple times isn't adding more Mod Podge, it's just kind of taking some of it off and making sure that it's nice and thin. Now the glitter that I'm going to use on this is such a pretty glitter. I got it from the Glitzy Glitter Gal. I've only bought glitter from there one time. My favorite really is Glitter Chimp, but I did buy this from the Glitzy Glitter Gal, and it's called Olaf. And it's really pretty. It is a nice fine white, and it tends to have it has like this blue kind of hint of a tint to it. So I like it a lot, and I think it's just going to work really nice for this tumbler, and it just turned out beautiful. Now I know I always say that I do 2 coats of glitter like 99% of the time, but this really fine glitter like this, I honestly am only going to do 1 because it covered so beautifully. And I'm just going to save my glitter, and then I'm going to seal it with Mod Podge spray. So now on this, I am so sorry. I have it out of frame, didn't realize it. I have the first coat of epoxy on it, a very light coat, and I'm just taking off the tape where I have the bag on the inside, and all I'm doing is I'm going to move the tape up a little bit because in the end I need my epoxy to adhere a little bit above my glitter line so that it doesn't peel off. So you can see here I just put the tape back on a little bit above the glitter line. And I'm sorry, I have another camera stand coming because this one, it keeps moving. Oh, I get it in frame and think I'm in frame, and then it just moves out of frame. So I'm truly sorry about that. Now, my decals, I did them with my Cricut. I used print then cut, and I printed them on a printable vinyl. And I did the Starbucks symbol with the mommy's coffee date on the inside. And you can get this design on Etsy. And then for the Starbucks label on the back, I already had it because I've done Starbucks cups for a long time. And I'm not even sure. I think I just Googled it and got the image of it and put it on the back side. And then I used my Cricut texting for the Matthew. I put the Matthew font in there, got everything all covered. And now I'll put one last layer of epoxy on this, another just thin layer. And then it will be ready to go. Making sure that everything is on good. And of course, I still have the inside protected with that same liner. All right, so here is the tumbler. Look how pretty that is. Turned out so nice. Mommy's coffee date. So this is with the Pro Marine. Oh, it's got a hair on it. I love this Pro Marine. Now, mind you, nothing against my Envirotech light. I've used it for a long time and I really enjoyed it, but the truth is, I like this Pro Marine better. So this tumbler, it has one coat of epoxy over the glitter. And then it has the decals and then one coat of epoxy over the decals, light coats. Now, this is actually the second tumbler that I've done with the Pro Marine. The first one I'm still working on. I'll show it to you soon. It's so cute. It is a stainless steel toddler cup. But I had to do a little extra work on it because it was my first time using the Pro Marine. And what I've found is in my high humidity, I had to use even less than I normally would use because I was getting a buildup on the bottom and I had to go in, sand that off. And so it's getting its last layer right now. Now, these stainless steel baby bottles, this is from Hogg. And, oh, sorry, dropping you. Let me make sure that you can still see. Sorry about that. I have a new stand for up close coming because this one's just a pain, but it's not here yet. So the nice thing with these baby bottles is you can also get, I have a sippy cup piece that goes on here. So, you know, your bottle's not wasted when he no longer drinks a bottle. It'll turn into a sippy. So here it is. If you can see it. And I did put a little Starbucks on the bottom. So I like it. Turned out super cute. I think my daughter's gonna love it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So listen, if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. Thanks, friends. See you later. Bye.